It is so funny that, like, what is this, like the third or fourth video that I've started today? They all are going to have the same outfit as an intro. But hello, welcome to another bookish video on the Knitting Annihilator podcast YouTube channel. I am Akira, your friendly neighborhood knitter, crocheter, and reader. Other way, knitter, reader, crocheter. And I'm coming to you today from my amazing home in Adamsville, Alabama, where I live with my sexy, gorgeous husband and my two sons and my bonus son, Aiden, who is 6, Ethan, who is 4, and my husband's brother, who is 13. If you are a new viewer, welcome. I do hope you like what you see here and just come along and sit with us. And if you're a returning viewer, hello, honey bunches. I'm so sorry you've seen this outfit 4 times. Look, when the time is good, the time is good. You've got to get the intros as you can get them in. So, on this episode of Books and Knits, I am starting another Twisted Tale series. I want to record a book vlog for every Twisted Tale series. So, this is going to be the third one that we read. This is called As Old as Time, A Twisted Tale by Liz Braswell. What if Belle's mother cursed the beast? So that is what we'll be reading. And I'm going to read you the blurb on the back. So that way we are all together at the same time. Belle is a lot of things. Smart, resourceful, restless. She longs to escape her poor, provisional... I don't think that's the word. Town for good. She wants to explore the world despite her father's reluctance to leave their little cottage in case Belle's mother returns. A mother she barely remembers. Belle also happens to be the captive of a terrifying, angry beast, and that is her primary concern. But when Belle touches the beast's enchanted rose, intriguing images flood her mind. Images of her mother she believed she would never see again. Stranger still, she sees that her mother is none other than the beautiful enchantress who cursed the beast, his castle, and all its inhabitants. Shocked and confused, Belle and the beast must work together to unravel a dark mystery about their families that is 21 years in the making. Boom. So, this is what we're going to start reading. I am going to go clean up my kitchen. I am going to watch the movie because we always watch the movie before we read the book. So we're going to go watch the movie. I am going to crochet while I watch the movie. And yeah, so that is what we're doing. Welcome to this book vlog. So the ways that we have to indulge in this beautiful story is that I have the physical book, of course, and then I have my homegirl Kennedy, the Kindle here, and she will probably be where I start. So with you, let's go ahead and find it on the Kindle. Make sure that it is loaded up, ready to go. I'm coming, buddy. Go ahead and download it. Alright.
Mommy, can I get a snack?
Sure, buddy. Go ahead.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you need to charge your den because I think it died. We'll put it to it.
It's okay. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah. Can I play it in the morning?
If it's charged, we'll pray about it.
But I don't know what charger I need.
I have the chargers. I'll put it on there.
Okay.
Okay.
Mom also taking a snack.
All right.
Come on, want to get a snack?
Yeah, go ahead, get it for
Let's
us.
go watch.
Right. Got it on the Kindle. We are all ready to go. So I will see you in the living room when the movie's on. Alright, so it is the next day. I finished watching Beauty and the Beast last night, and I started the book this morning. I'm only 26 pages in. I don't know if it's because I'm fatigued or it's just not snagging me like I thought it would. But like usually I'm like, you know, so excited to like get into the book and stuff like that.
Hello. Hello. Why do you want to put his shirt on by a big boy?
Don't judge him. It's fine. Shoes on, and everybody start heading outside.
Yeah, I go.
It's not. It didn't grab me in the beginning. I'm actually kind of a little confused as to what's going on, and I'm only 26 pages in, so we are going to keep going. I'm not going to give up on it. Me and Caleisha were talking last night, and she was like, there's a lot of unnecessarily big words, and I was like, thank you for the heads up. So I started on my Kindle, and literally I think like 4 sentences in, I'm like, what the heck does that mean? So there's a lot of that this morning, so I think that's why I was like, girl, I'm so tired of reading things that I don't know. But that just means I'm going to, you know, expand my vocabulary. It's gonna be okay. So I'm going to my mom's house to get some crochet done, and then after I do that, I'm gonna come back home and probably read. But yeah, so this is where we are, and I'll come back with another update. Okay guys, it is the next day. I think I've read to page 30. Yesterday they had me out riding bikes and at the park and things. So I got to a point where we're kind of getting the background story of Belle's father and how he met her mother and all this stuff. And I'm getting sucked in little by little. So it's gonna be okay. I'm going to still give it a try. I think because this has a good review on Goodreads, so I'm trying to keep that in mind when I'm reading it. I think I've just watched so many reviews of the series that I kind of like play myself, and I'm trying to think, oh, this probably isn't going to be good because so-and-so said it wasn't. But I'm trying to form my own opinion, get my own, you know, thoughts on it. So we are going to attempt to do an hour of each craft. So I'm going to do an hour of reading and then an hour of crocheting and an hour reading and go back and forth. Now, if my husband wants to watch the WWE pay-per-view, Money in the Bank, I'll definitely just be crocheting, but I'll definitely come back with some updates and, you know, raw emotions when I get to certain places that I got to. I couldn't give raw emotion yesterday because I was hurting, but I did get to a point where you could see that Belle's father is nobody to play with. Belle's father is a very stand-up guy, very true to his heart, true to people. Like, he doesn't judge anyone based on them being supernatural or, you know, anything like that, and I love that. And Belle's mom seems to be like the yin to his yang. Like, she's like, as any enchantress witch would be, she's like very free spirit, and she's funny, and she takes him out of his comfort zone. So I really love that about the book so far. So I can't wait to watch that grow. That is so sweet and so cute. So I'll let you know where I am. I'm actually at the part okay, so I'm on page 34. I'm at Always a Bridesmaid. So yeah, I've only read this much of the book so far, but I'm hoping to get a little bit more done as time goes on. But yeah, so I'll let you know if I have any updates. It has so many POVs in here. We go from either POVs or like timelines. That's what I'm saying. There's different timelines in the story. So I think we go from Belle's father to Belle's mother to Belle, then Belle's father and mother together. It's I'm having a hard time kind of keeping up, and Caleisha is agreeing. So I'm just trying to stay focused, stay steadfast, and make sure that what I'm reading is the right thing happening at that moment. So, a little confusing, but I'm not going to give up. So yeah, let's keep going. Hello, it is the next day, beautiful people. I'm here to tell you my updates. I am really not enjoying this book. And I feel so bad, but I am not. I'm just not. I'm not enjoying this. I think it has everything to do with, like, Beauty and the Beast is not my top 5 Disney movie ever in any category. I think that Belle and her mom are alike in the way that they're both, like, selfish. I don't know who this ghost is, but they obviously agree with me. I think Belle is really selfish and, like, naive and, like, girl, you don't understand life. There's so much more to life than books and all this stuff. Like, you have horrible survival skills, and that's really aggravating me.
This soda was for Grandma, but
Okay.
Terry said he wanted some, but I didn't bring him none.
It's okay. You can share if you'd like.
Yes. Look, Terry.
Yeah, I don't think she has any survival skills, and that's kind of aggravating me. Because I feel like when I see the words twisted tail, like, I want you to take these characters and, like, develop them in a completely different way. Like, there was such character development in the first 2 books that I read that, like, this is really, like, going very slow for me. I'm only 20% in. I don't know. I'm gonna finish it though and let you know how I feel. Maybe it gets better. Caleisha sent me a message the other day that said that the suspicions start suspicioning after a while, and I don't even know where she is. That's how bad I'm like, girl, I don't even want to ask where you are because I know I'm behind. And I've been crocheting a lot because in 2 days I go see Chris Brown in concert. So this book, on top of it not being like what I want it to be, it has not been top priority because also it's not what I want it to be. So, but I'm going to keep going because per the back of the book, things don't start getting juicy until Belle gets close to the enchanted rose. Yeah, so this is really kind of spoiler free at this point because I haven't really told you what's really happening. But also there's nothing to tell. Nothing's really happening in the book. So, like, I guess the things that are happening are usual things. We have several, like, different timelines. There's a timeline where there's discrimination towards the mythical creatures and the fairies and stuff like that, which isn't new. And things like that. So, I'm hoping it gets better. But that's where I'm at. I'm on chapter... I don't know what chapter it is, but I can tell you the name of the chapter. Hold on. Oh, okay, so I'm still in part 1. So maybe part 2 is going to be better. But I am on part 1 and I am at BRO. You know the rest. And like even you just naming the chapter that, like that's literally what the name of the chapter is called. Come on, show them. There we go. That's literally what the chapter is called. I don't know. Naming the chapter that, like, that's exactly how I feel about the book. That really sums it up. You know the rest. You know what's going on here. So it's like, I want to keep going, but I'm like, ugh, it's dragging. But we're going to continue and push through. So hopefully it gets better. I'll update you soon. We have finished today. Today is July the 14th. Let me tell you, tell me something good. What am I looking for? Oh, okay. I started July the 6th and ended on the 14th. So, how do I feel? Well, let me tell you about it. The beginning was an absolute drag. And that's no tea, no shade. And I am not going to give up on Miss Liz Braswell. I'm definitely going to give her more chances than just this one book. Because while it was a drag in the beginning, part one was just what I'm digesting it as, because we're all different readers. We all digest things differently. What I'm digesting is part one was just your background story and I guess trying to get you comfortable with the characters, but also you gotta remember things. Gems are in the part one. Then you get to part two, and then it's like foul, with like twists and turns and this and that and this and that, and then you find yourself going, no, girl, no way, oh my god. So then you get there, and then part three, it's like happily ever after is not how I would describe it. I honestly would describe it as a real life ever after. Like everything isn't how you want it. Sorry, I just blew dry my hair and like all that stuff. Sorry. It's not everything that you wanted, but it's enough to be like, yeah, that I can see that. That makes sense. I mean, what are you gonna do? That makes sense. So not happily ever after, but real life ever after. It's one of those, dang, you had a long day and finally you could have a glass of wine. Something like that, you know? It's not a big old like, oh my gosh, there's this celebration that we conquered this thing and it's just like this fantastic like ending. It's pretty mid. It's pretty much just, you know, there was character development and then what do you do with that? And that's kind of how it felt. Overall, the rating I would give is a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. Part 2 truly saved it. I think between part 2 and like the beginning parts of part 3 really saved it. But the beginning and the end, no ma'am, no girl. But still a 3 for me, and I will read definitely more from this author. Because like I say in my review on Goodreads, you can see the talent. You can see that as she was writing it, tables were turning. Things were turning in her mind. But then it just kind of fell flat in some places. For me. Let me get closer. For me. Okay, so we don't have to like argue. Like we don't have to like fight about it. For me. But yeah, we finished it, and today the boys have gone with their grandparents on a vacation, so it's just me. So after this book, I'll be able to get more and more reading done and all the things. So as of today, the 14th of July 2024, this is the ranking of my Twisted Tales series. We have Princess and the Frog, number 1, which is called Almost There. We have Go the Distance. When Caleisha said that it's beating, when Caleisha said that she loved Go the Distance more than Almost There, at first I was hurt. At first I was like, how could you say that? But then every time I think about it, I'm like, That was good. That was good. But Almost There just holds a place in my heart that Go the Distance doesn't. So number 2, Go the Distance. So you got Almost There, Go the Distance, As Old as Time. So that's where we are in our journey through the Twisted Tales. If you like this video and videos like this, please give this a big thumbs up, subscribe so that way you don't miss out on the next one that we read together, and turn on your post notifications so they can let you know, hey girl, your homegirl's reading, your homegirl's posting, she's editing, she's working. Eat it up. I hope you have the most amazing time living the coziest, craftiest, bookish life possible, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.